Why are iOS versus Android App Store policies so strict? Imagine trying to keep a busy city safe and running smoothly. That's kind of what Apple and Google do with their app stores. They set rules to keep everything secure and reliable. But why are Apple's rules so tight while Google's are more relaxed? Let's find out. Apple's iOS App Store policies are very strict because Apple wants every app to be safe, high quality, and easy to use. Before an app can appear on the App Store, it must go through a detailed review process. Human reviewers check the app's design, security, and how it works. They look for bugs, slow performance, or anything that might cause problems for users. This process can take from 24 to 48 hours or longer. If an app doesn't meet Apple's strict rules, it gets rejected. This helps prevent malware and poor quality apps from reaching users. Apple also requires developers to follow clear guidelines about app size, which is usually under 2 gigabytes, and content restrictions to keep everything family-friendly. They also review updates to ensure ongoing quality. Because of these rules, iOS apps tend to be safer and more consistent. That's why many premium apps and games prefer the App Store. Users trust that apps on Apple's store will work well and be secure. Google's Android Play Store policies are more flexible. Google uses a mix of automated checks and manual reviews. Apps can often be approved within a few hours. Google's rules still protect users from malware and inappropriate content, but they are less strict than Apple's. Developers have more freedom to upload apps that are larger or less polished. This openness encourages innovation and faster app releases. Google's approach fits with its goal of creating an open ecosystem where anyone can develop and share apps. Because of this, the Android store has a wider variety of apps, including many customization tools and utility apps. Developers can also update their apps more quickly without waiting long approval times. This flexibility helps developers reach users faster and try out new ideas. The stricter policies on Apple's side make for a safer, more uniform app environment. People who spend a lot on apps and in-app purchases tend to prefer iOS because of its reliability. Android's more relaxed rules support a larger, more diverse app collection, which appeals to users who want more options and customization. Developers often have to design their apps differently for each platform, with Apple's higher standards meaning more focus on security and design. On Android, they can be more experimental and get their apps out faster. So, the main reason Apple's App Store is so strict is to keep users safe and ensure a consistent experience. Google's policies are more relaxed to promote innovation and quick access to new apps. These choices shape how apps are made, how they function, and how users enjoy their devices.